us when we are these things, this is when we turn to screens. And oftentimes if we would do a scan and quickly ask ourselves, what am I really hungry for? What am I angry about or agitated about? What am I lonely for? What am I tired, why am I tired? And what will best revive me rather than thinking I'm tired, I want to just space out to a movie. These can really help us redirect our behavior and help it become great message indicators for times that we need to build into ourselves. That same friend of mine, and these are all in the way of giving you ideas of how to kind of live these embodied lives that will be inspiring of other people to help them turn away from their screens. Same friend that uses the Hoberman spheres has this international business called Yoga Calm that is fantastic, and I think she has come up with such a fantastic idea. She teaches boys who are struggling with ADHD how to breathe by doing Jedi camps. So if you think about it, they take their lightsabers and they go, right? It's like beautiful. And then on the last day of camp, they do it like real Jedis, all in their mind. Because they can't take their lightsaber to class, because that would not work. But again, if we can find these creative tools that can help people manage, there's a huge debate going on globally between, are we seeing an increase in ADHD because there's actually an increase in ADHD, or are our games and screens creating ADHD symptoms? Or are we all just now evolving into having brains that function the way an ADHD brain functions? Literally, these are huge debates right now happening globally. And I kind of am saying, I don't know where the research is going to fall, but what I do know is that we are all more distracted and functioning more like kind of ADHD feels in people's brains, like that constant changing and constant stimulation. So we all need to be really focused on developing these commensurate skills. Another great skill is just to learn to melt, so literally picturing your body as an ice cube and literally imagining it melting. So you imagine yourself getting heavier and warmer, you imagine drips dripping off your nose and your fingertips and just becoming, again, loose, because our posture and our tendency with our screens is that we are constantly on this, we're alert, we're hyper alert at all times. Other thing I want to encourage is just setting norms. This is a picture that happened in my real living space. This is 5 people out, 5 computers out, right? So think about breaking some of the habits that exist in your own spaces and instead creating some new norms, like the timer goes off at a certain time and everybody puts their screens away and we all encounter each other, or a basket at the door. A great idea for families is to kind of start out as a family having some family accounts in these spaces where you've got people of different generations using the same account and engaging with other families, so that you're also teaching literacy, you're also creating